It's Lori McCautry here, and I want to show you how to save information from a Google Sheet into a Google Doc to make it easier for you to be able to read. So the first thing you're going to need is an add-on, and the way to get it is up here in the menu bar. You click on Add-ons, and I already have it. It's called Save as a Doc, and the way to get it is you click on this little tab that says Get Add-ons. In the search, just type in Save as Doc and click Enter. And you can tell I've already got it because the button is green. It says Manage. When you don't have it, it'll say plus free in blue. Just click on it and follow the steps to install it to your Google Sheets. Once you have it installed, you'll click on Add-ons and then Save as a Doc and Start. It pops up really quickly, and you have to type in what you're going to save your doc, what it's going to be titled as. So I'll make this connected to my sheet, and I'll name it Sample 1. And I'm going to include headings on this first sample that I'm creating for you. Heading location, it's in the first row. If I was only going to do just one of the columns, I would say the first row of the selection, but for this first example I'm going to leave it in the first row of the whole sheet. And I can choose a heading style. I'm going to leave it on heading 1, and you can add a page break after each row so that each person's entry will you'll be able to save it on a separate sheet, or a separate page I mean, or not. I'm going to unclick it so that it'll just continue one after another. And this first sample, I want to select all data, so I'm going to click Select All Data and Save as a Doc. It happens fairly quickly. If you have a lot of data, it might take maybe 30 seconds. Mine is here, and the hyperlink takes you to open the doc. And there it is. It has the first person's entry, and I had 10 questions, so it goes all the way down to question 10 with the first person's answer only, and then it starts the second person's answers and entries. And you can see how they're not separated with a page break. It's just one right after another. So if you're thinking, well, it would be much better to separate it just by columns, so each separate question from your form could end up going into a separate page. What you're going to do first is you're going to unselect all, and then select whichever column you wanted to. So maybe I'll click column G, and I'm going to make this one sample 2. I am going to uncheck the include headings, and then I'm going to make sure the page break is unselected because I don't want to print each row on a separate page. That would be a lot. So then I'll click Save as a Doc, and sample 2 was created. Click Open the doc. The link will open it. And so here, you notice even though I had unchecked for the header, it still gives me the first question. It just doesn't print it before each answer. So that would be kind of redundant to put it before each answer. And so hopefully this makes it easier for you to be able to look at your data and analyze it and read it all. We started out with a form. All my questions were here. And then I clicked on responses, clicked here to get my Google Sheet that was connected to it, and saved it as a doc with my add-on, and ended up with all of my data very easy to read. I hope this helps you.